Going to ask it again. 4% growth, is it just around the corner? The Obama administration, we know they sat on the banks, slapping them with tens of billions of dollars in fines, to the point where one bank official joked to me that U.S. banks are a line item in the Justice Department's agency budget. Plus, Obama-era bank rules forced banks to put a lot more cash on the balance sheet. We had a pile of rules that were a smothering pillow to economic growth. But now, as we said, Bank of America says the Trump White House, those banking reforms to Dodd-Frank, maybe unleash anywhere from $100 billion to $2 trillion in capital frozen at the banks. Let's bring in Lido Isle Advisors Principal Jason Rotman. With those numbers, what you're hearing about the U.S. banks, are we going to see 4% growth again?
I think we are on that track. Obviously, 4% would be quite exceptional. Just regarding the financial sector of the market, Bank of America up 90% in the past 12 months, et cetera. I think the deregulation proposals of Trump is obviously huge supportive of the appreciation, but also the rates, Yellen and company rates are ticking higher when a bank lends out $1 and, they could charge more for that loan. So it's kind of a perfect storm for the rally's not over.
You know what's going on, Jason? You see it. You've seen it. The Trump administration comes in. They see this vegetative universe of rules. They see 1%, 2% growth as the new normal. That was acceptable under Obama. It was not acceptable. It was unacceptable. They put in rules like the Dodd-Frank bundle of rules. Even former Fed Chair Ben Bernanke said, you know what? It was, quote, it was too complicated. We can't even figure out how much it's going to cost the U.S. economy when Jamie Dimon asked him that question. Jamie Dimon asked him, Ben Bernanke, what's Dodd-Frank going to cost? Too complicated. We don't know. This was the era that was the Obama era. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I remember reading how many pages that document was. I mean, it was, I think, in the thousands. I think at this point, the market's obviously excited. And Mike Pence made an interesting statement. He said, if you think, the first 6 months have been amazing, we have 3.5 years left. I mean, we're just getting warmed up. From a pure economical standpoint, politics aside, in a sense, the deregulation, the lower taxes across the board haven't happened yet, but the market's always forward-looking. I don't think the rally's over. I think the country's on a good pace from a lower tax rate. Everybody likes that.
So you're bullish.
They just have to figure out how to pay for the government policies and programs.
That's a good point, and the viewers are well aware of that. Jason Rotman, we love having you on the show. Come back soon. Good stuff.